I think you and I are destined to do this forever.
What's up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to another episode of C3 Comics. And of course, you already know, I am the host, C3. Today, we're going to take the time to go over some comic books that you might want to invest in and add to your PC. So, stick around. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and definitely ring that bell. So every time I do a video, you guys will get the notification. Alright? But what I want to do before we start is say thank you to all our new subscribers. Alright? So I just want to take the time to give a shout out to Comics Will Break Your Heart. And it looks like they're at 652 subs over there. So go on over there and give those guys a shout. Alright? Tell them C3 sent you. Alright, also, let's shout out Sparks Comics, who is at 643 subs. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel, Sparks. I really appreciate it. We're on our way to 1,000. We're at 340 subs, and we're on the move right now. So I really appreciate you guys looking out for me. Thank you very much. So we want to also take time to thank Gary B., the casual comic guy, who subscribed to the channel as well. Thank you very much, Gary B. Your subscription is not taken lightly. Just remember that. All right? Keep it comics. You know. Right? So, next up, we want to shout out Brick Hunter, who has 3,038 subs over there where he's at. So if you haven't subscribed to him, go on over there, show him some love. Hit that notification bell and tell him that C3 pointed you in his direction. All right? It's one love. Each one, teach one, respect one another, and we all grow together. Right? Absolutely. So, last but definitely not least for this portion of the video, we want to shout out Dank Comics as well. I see him in the comment sections on other channels and we shoot back and forth. So what's up, Dank? I appreciate you subbing to the channel. I'll do my best to live up to all the hype. Thank you very much. Dank has 611 subs, and he's on his way too. So make sure you guys reach out to these individuals, show them some love, and tell them C3 sent them. Tell them C3 sent you. All right? I appreciate it. Thank you guys very much for everything that you do. Thank you for your love and your support. Now, without further ado, we're going to transition over into the reason we're making this video, which is comics that you might want to invest in 2021. Okay? So the first comic I want to show you guys, I know it's not the original cover, but I just wanted to show off this homage cover. But the comic that I'm talking about is Ultimate Fallout 4, the first appearance of Miles Morales and as Spider-Man. All right? And that is this book right here. I just wanted to show off my Raza cover, right? Just a beautiful cover. You guys know the original cover when you see it. Ultimate Fallout 4. But this book is currently trending at anywhere between $1,425 all the way up to $3,595. Now, all these prices that I'm going to be talking to you guys about are based on what's the current asking price on eBay for 9.8. Okay? And then you can take that price and go base it up against the fair market value that's located in Go Collect. All right? So these are comics that I myself have been keeping an eye on and may possibly be investing a little bit money in, given the fact that they're growing in value on the secondary market. All right? So the first book I want to bring your attention to is Ultimate Fallout 4, first appearance of Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and it's definitely trending upward. It shows on eBay, like, prices are varying, so there's still room for you to get in there and try to negotiate you a good price for a book. It appears that the market has not settled on where they want this book to be. So you can get a book anywhere from about, like I said, $1,000 and some change, upwards to about $3,000. Depending on who the seller is, they may be willing to negotiate a little bit, right? Because it has slowed down a little bit for this book. So if you're a serious collector or if you're just getting started and you are serious about collecting, this may be one of the books you want to add to your PC. All right? Ultimate Fallout 4, first appearance of Miles Morales, Spider-Man. Okay? And definitely keep your eye out for those barcodes, because those barcodes are highly sought after books. All right? And then there's a Dejurgic cover also that's trending upwards of 10,000 or better. That'll come in another video. I myself, I don't have that copy, but I would love to get my hands on it. All right? But anyway, moving right along. The next book I want to bring to your attention is by an author that everybody has been just raving about, which is James Tynion, and this is coming from Boom Studios. Something is Killing the Children, issue number 1. Just an awesome book, an awesome story, one of the best reads from 2020 to 2021. Can't speak enough about this book, and it is trending upwards constantly. And there are later printings too that you might want to try to get your hands on. But as far as this first appearance and this first issue, it is going. The asking price on eBay is anywhere from $1,075 all the way up to $1,499.99 and a 9.8. But it appears that there is room to negotiate. So this may be a comic that you might also want to be adding to your PC. Like I said, if you're serious about collecting and you're just starting to get into collecting, this may be a perfect opportunity for you to get in, because I don't see this book slowing down anytime soon. All right? I love the story. I've had a great time with it. And, man, like I said, James Tynion, he's been killing it. He's really been killing it. So, Something is Killing the Children, issue number 1, the first print, cover A, definitely one you might want to add to your collection. All right? So moving right along, we're going to come down to the third book I want to show you guys. And the third book I want to show you guys is one that, you know, if you've been watching my channel, I kind of favor. I've been all over this book, just been loving everything about it. One of my favorite reads, and I am talking about Kanto issue number 1. Cover A. Just a beautiful story, and if you're talking about one of the reasons, if you're asking why should you add this book to your collection, allow me to give you a little information. All right? First of all, this is a great story. It's a great adventure story. It has a lot of qualities that you would think that major comics would have in there. No, this has that hook, line, and sinker type storyline to it. It's one of the best stories that I've read in a long, long time that was able to somewhat make me cry and just continue to lift me back up at the same time and keep me excited about reading it. This is just a great story. Kanto was a low print run, so there wasn't a lot of them made. And then even after that, the ones that did finally get out, there was a lot of damages to the comics when they reached the comic book stores. So even then, that made it more difficult to secure a 9.8 in this comic book. So when you find yourself coming in contact with a book with those 3 elements, low print run, first appearance of quite a few characters, and the fact that a lot of comics were damaged on their way, so that even adds to the lower number of high grade comics as well. That makes this a good candidate to have in your collection. And last but not least, I want to add that this one has been picked up by Will and Jada Pickett Smith's production company. So this is going into production. It has been optioned. It's going in production, and it has the makings of a great adventure story. And this book is currently going from anywhere from $949 to $1,499.95. For a modern comic, that is not bad at all. This comic came out the gate, the asking price was only $3.99. I have several copies of this. And actually, this copy that I'm holding in my hand is one of the first copies that came out before I decided to go back and grab more. All right? So this is an excellent comic that you can add to your collection. Okay? So keep your eye out for Kanto, issue number 1, the first print. All right? You guys know I love me some Kanto, so I'm sorry for going on and on about Kanto. But I love Kanto. The next book I want to show you guys is actually a book that we're going to be giving away when this channel reaches 500 subscribers. And I am talking about G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue number 1. The asking prices on eBay for this book is currently trending from $2,350 all the way up to $4,116 if you're looking for a 9.8 in this book. Those numbers alone tell me that the market hasn't quite settled on where they want this book to be valued at as well. So there's room for you to get in there to negotiate with these sellers. Reach out, send an email or try to contact the seller and ask. I mean, it doesn't hurt to ask. And you may actually get it for under what they're asking for, right? Because the market determines what the price of the comic is. You guys determine what the price of the comic is. You work together and figure it out. I'm pretty sure you guys can come up with something. But yeah, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, I call it first appearance of everybody. Because it's the first appearance of everybody in this book, right? So this book is more worth it. And like I said, we will be giving away this copy that I'm holding in my hands when we reach 500 subscribers. All right? So keep your eye out. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, definitely a book you may want to add to your PC in 2021. Now, here's one of my favorite books, classic cover. I won't rant about it, but I am happy to have this in my collection, and I'll show it to you guys. I didn't have to pay a lot for this money, but asking prices are going up, so you're going to definitely want to try to secure you a copy. And I am talking about Nick Fury's Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., issue number 1, with that iconic scorpion cover. Definitely a beautiful book. Current asking prices for this in a 9.8 is anywhere from $3,495 all the way up to $7,500. Wow. That is phenomenal. But again, you can see that there's room. So you don't have to necessarily pay the $7,500. It depends on which seller you contact. Just reach out. Give it a shot. Because this is just another comic that will make your PC something to be proud of. Because I know I'm proud to have it in my private collection. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so those are the first 5 books I want to show you. Let's take this opportunity to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. If you like this type of content, please leave a comment in the comment section. I will continue to do my best to make sure I'm providing you guys with the information and the entertainment that you like within the comic community. And while we just take this little segment real quick, a little time, I just want to give out a few more shout outs to some of the other subscribers who have just recently subscribed to the channel. All right, so let's shout out Slotted Up 503, who is currently at 546 subs. Thank you very much, Slotted Up 503. I appreciate you for subbing to C.3.comics, and you are currently at 546 subs. So for those of us who are new to this channel and have not subscribed, let's subscribe to this channel and let's hit Slotted Up. Let's go over there and subscribe to his channel as well. Let's show him some love. All right. Next, let's thank Johnny Funko. Johnny Funko, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. I did take the opportunity to peek over there at what you're doing, and I hope that you don't mind. I'm subscribing to your channel because I collect Funko Pops as well. All right? So I appreciate you. 514 subs. Go over there, show them some love, and let them know that C3 sent you. All right? Next up, Zoe and Pop Hope Comics. Zoe and Pop's Hopes Comics. 359 subs. Let's show them some love. Let's show them some love. Let's go over there and make sure that they can hit their mark as well. Okay? Next up, my guy. I see him in the comment section all the time. I gotta hit him with a station and Keep It Comics. And I'm talking about TM Nerdy. What's up, my guy? How you doing, man? All right. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that, yo. I talked to you a lot in the chat section, and I never even actually thought about it. Yeah, but thank you for the sub, bro. I appreciate it. So you guys go over there and hit TM Nerdy up. He's at 239 subs. So show him some love, man. Show him what the Keep It Comic community is about, man. This comic book community is the best community in collecting, in habits, hobbies, whatever it is you want to call it. The comic book community is a place like none other. First time I stepped in the chat, I fell in love with it. Here I am. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Continue to just spread the love, man, because you guys do that very well. I'm just happy to be a part of it. All right? And last, but definitely not least, Fiverr's Revenge. Thank you. Thank you for the subscription. I can't thank you enough. I appreciate your support. And feel free, if you're ever on, leave a comment in the comment section, man. I love chopping it up with you guys in the comment section. Fiverr's Revenge is at 213 subs. So let's show some love, all right? I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Now, we've got that out of the way, so we'll get back to the comics that we might want to invest in for the year 2021. And the next comic that I want to show you guys is one that we all know and love. Everybody's seen it out there. A lot of people want it, but there are also a lot of people that's sleeping on this book too. And the book I'm talking about is Wolverine, issue number 1, that classic Frank Miller cover. And it is the first solo series of Wolverine. I was happy to add this to my collection about a week and a half ago. I purchased 2 copies of this. And man, I've been on cloud 9 ever since, because I've taken a liking to Wolverine. I know I'm going to have a difficult time securing that Hulk 181. So I went for this one. I know the Hulk 180 is there, but I wanted to grab a couple of these before they got out of reach as well, because the prices keep trending upwards on these as well. You can get you a nice 9.8 from anywhere from $800 to $3,000, depending on the seller that you're trying to deal with, right? Now, remember what I told you. All these prices that I'm giving you are based on eBay's CGC asking prices, all right? And then you can take those prices and go over to Go Collect and base them up against the fair market value, and maybe, not necessarily haggle, but come to some type of negotiation and negotiate a good price for what you want to pay for the comic book, all right? I myself, I took exactly the same information that I'm sharing with you, and I secured myself 2 copies of this book for a really great price. Right? So, there you have it. Wolverine, issue number 1. That classic Frank Miller cover. Don't you love it? Man, I was hyped. Love it. Yes. This next comic, ladies and gentlemen, really needs no introduction, but I'll introduce it. And I am talking about Ghost Rider, volume number 2, issue number 1. Another beautiful, iconic cover. This book is also trending upward, growing in price. Definitely one worthy of the PC. And if you are serious about collecting, and if you're new and you're getting serious about your collection, you might want to think about adding this book to your PC. Ghost Rider, issue number 1. This book is currently trending at 4,000. Wait, I want to get this right. Asking price for this book is going from anywhere between $436 in a raw copy, right? That's supposed to be, now mind you, grading is subjective, but in a raw copy, and I'm just mentioning this, a raw copy, they're asking $436 for it, right? And the price is going up to $629.99 as you begin to look for a 9.8 in this book. Which for this book right here, I figure that there's so much room to maneuver that you can definitely secure yourself a good copy of this for not a lot of money. Once you go check out that fair market value price on Go Collect and then have a conversation, I'm almost certain that you can get a book for less than $600. So give it a shot. I love this book. I was super happy when I had this book because I have so many other ghostwriters, but when I got this one, I was happy. There's a couple more that I'm after too as well, so I'm by no means satisfied, but this is one I'm definitely happy about adding to my collection. All right? Ghostwriter, issue number 1. This is volume number 2. This next book I want to show you is The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 41. Now, the prices I'm going to talk to you about are based on a 9.0 because I couldn't find a 9.8 in this book. But a 9.0 asking price for this book is anywhere between $2,030 and $4,499 to secure yourself a high-grade copy. Now, even those numbers speak volumes. This is an excellent book for those who have been Spider-Man fans. The first appearance of the Rhino is a must-have. He's definitely one of the Sinister Six, one of Spider-Man's first enemies, and definitely worth having in the collection. First appearance of the Rhino. So definitely try to find yourself a copy. The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 41. And you know, with all the talk about the Sinister Six about to hit the big screen, this is definitely one of the more sought after books. So keep your eye out for it if you see it out there in the wild. Even if you go to an LCS and you see it on that back wall, give it a look and talk to the owner about it and see what they'd be willing to let it go for. Because it's definitely worth having. I could share a secret with you. Like, you guys will be surprised at what I got this book for right here. And I can tell you honestly that I got this book when I paid for it a few years ago. I got this book for $30. Yes. I paid $30 for my copy. Full, well intact, everything intact. I was just lucky. I was one of the lucky ones. Definitely lucky to add that to my collection. All right. So, here's a book that eBay is going bonkers over. But it's not slowing down. It's continuing to go up. Prices continue to soar. Just going to keep going. I know it's going to keep going. So that's why I had to bring it to you. I had to share this with the community. I wanted all you guys to know that this book is waiting for you. And you can get a copy before it gets out of reach. And I'm talking about The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 300. First appearance of Venom. With that iconic Todd McFarlane web-slinging cover. The black suit. This book right now is currently trending. The asking price on eBay is $8,000, going anywhere from $8,000 to $15,088 for a 9.8, CGC 9.8, depending on if you're just getting the one with the Spider-Man face on it or the one with the barcode on it. I was just lucky enough to get myself one with the barcode on it, and I was super happy about that. Which I don't know, it may add a little bit more value to it. I think the value is more stronger in the 9.8 area. I mean, but us as smaller collectors, I'll consider myself, a smaller collector. We tend to haggle a little bit over the barcode. Hey, it's got the barcode, so we may want a couple of extra more dollars for it. But in that 9.8 grade, they're asking anywhere from $8,000 to $15,888 for this book. And I don't see this book slowing down anytime soon. There have been Spider-Man fans since the beginning of collection, since the beginning Spider-Man came out. So this book has a lot of love. It has a lot of potential, a lot of room for growth. So even if you had to pay the $8,000 for the book, I can definitely see you earning a profit in the future because it's going to continue to grow. This is a high-power book. The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 300, Todd McFarlane, black suit cover, first appearance of the Venom. Venom, 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 Venom. Gotta love it. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, before I show this last book, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and definitely don't forget, give me some thumbs up. So the thumbs up keep me in front of you. You know, you show the algorithms that you like what C3 is doing, and it'll keep me in front of you. So I really appreciate that. And definitely hit that bell so that every time I do a video, you guys will get that notification, all right? And I really appreciate you guys, and I can't wait to hear the comments in the can't wait to see the comments in the comment section because I will respond to each and every one of them. Thank you guys very much for just checking out the channel and for hanging out with me. Now, the last book I want to show you on my list is of no minor feat, but I know you guys can get your hands on one of these books before they get out of reach. And I am talking about a fan favorite, Fantastic Four, issue number 49. And this is the first full appearance of Galactus, the second appearance of Silver Surfer. Considering the fact that Fantastic Four 48 is shooting through the roof right now, this may be considered some low-hanging fruit that you can get your hands on. And I know as of right now, current asking prices for this book in a 9.8 is $58,000. Now, I don't have $58,000. But I can't necessarily say that one of you out there might not have $58,000 that you could spend on this book. So I'm telling you that it's possible for you to get yourself one of these books. In a 9.8, they're asking $58,000. If you're going for some low-hanging fruit, like I normally do, you could probably secure yourself a nice, decent copy. This is just one I don't mind putting my hands on. I don't mind showing. I actually have a graded copy stashed away in the CGC case. But this is one I don't mind showing everybody. This is the one you guys normally see behind me over there. But as I continue to watch this book is growing, and it is growing rapidly. Consider all the chatter that's been going on about the Fantastic Four and Silver Surfer, and then they may hit the big screen real soon. That makes this book a very sought-after book. But definitely, check those eBay prices. Whatever you're willing to spend on this book, you can get yourself a really good copy for this. All right? So let's do a quick recap, okay? At number 1, we've got Fantastic Four, issue number 49. The first full appearance of Galactus, the second appearance of the Silver Surfer. All right? At number 9, we have The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 300, the first appearance of Venom. Todd McFarlane, black suit cover. At number 8, we have The Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 41, first appearance of the Rhino. These are all great books that would definitely add prestige and class to your collection. At number 7, we have Ghost Rider, issue number 1, volume 2. At 5, at 6, I should say, yes, 6, I apologize. At 6, we have The Wolverine, issue number 1, with that iconic Frank Miller cover. At 5, we have Nick Fury's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., issue number 1. At 4, we have the book that we'll be giving away on this channel at our 500 sub giveaway, and that is G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue number 1, first appearance of everybody. Everybody. At number 3, we have someone that you know that I love, and that is Kanto, issue number 1. At number 2, we have one of the favorite reads of the year, James Tynion, Something is Killing the Children, issue number 1, cover A. Classic book, classic read. Great writing. And last, but definitely not least, I'm just showing off my Raza variant, but I'm talking about Ultimate Fallout, issue number 4, first appearance of Miles Morales, Spider-Man. So there you have it, folks. Thank you for checking out the channel. Thank you for allowing me the time to share this information with you. I hope you saw something you like. Hey, leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me about some comics that may be out there that I might want to invest in and add to my PC. All right? Each one teach one. We all grow together. We live, we learn, and we learn how to live. All right? So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Definitely share this video because we want everybody to know that there are comics out there and they're on the move and we can get them in our PCs before they get out of reach, all right? So before I go, you know what I always say, don't hate, congratulate. Show some love, appreciate. But no matter what you do, ladies and gentlemen, keep it comics. Peace. Later, Gators.